Outer Limits is presented by Night Force Optics. Precision optics for precision shooting.
Good job. Yeah, you still hit the spot, but you hit the low left corner. But that's good. I told you to hold left and you hit left. So you hit it on the rock both times, real close to where you were aiming. Different feel, huh, with that suppressor on there. More of a push, not much of a pop. You want to take another one maybe just to get used to it, or you feel okay with it?
I'll take one more.
Just a slight bit less on the left hold as last shot. Nice hit.
Pinwheeled it.
You're 3 for 3, even with the errors, so good work. Can you kill an elk?
I can kill an elk.
That's all we need to know.
Can you find me one?
So that's all back onto me, yeah. Well, we're off to a fast start here at Star Valley Outfitters. Chris is on the gun. It's the very first 5 minutes of her hunt for elk this year. We rode up to a spot that we had an idea there might be some elk and tied up the horses, and as soon as I walked up here, I spotted 4 cows below us, and as soon as I pulled my binos up, there's a 6-point bull up at the head of this draw. Only problem is where this bull is moving through, it's just a lot of timber, then strip openings. We need him to get into one and then feed in one to get an actual set time of flight and get a bullet in him. So we're just gonna have to be patient as he goes through there. We do have some cows below us, so I don't think he's gonna leave this canyon. We just gotta get him into a spot where we can kill him.
I'd offer you all some, but you probably need a typhoid shot first.
Old Bradley and his coffee. Could be 100 degrees out. Still drinking coffee. in the timber.
I know where the trees are.
Well, guys, it was a hell of a day one, but that right there was the wave goodbye, I promise you. We watched that bull run that cow all up and down this hill. That northern slope that they just disappeared into there is actually several hundred yards, and it'll drop to the next layer of this canyon. Well, buddy, hell of a first day. What do you do, man? This ain't shooting them, this is hunting them, so. All right, guys, we're signing off.
This segment is brought to you by the Night Force NX8 4-32x50 rifle scope, featuring a high-speed zero-stop turret, a 30mm tube allowing for 90 minutes of adjustment, and ED glass, producing superior image quality at high magnification. The new Zeiss Victory RF laser range-finding binocular provides you accurate ranges and ballistic corrections from 11 to 2,500 yards. A fully customizable ballistics platform, Bluetooth connectivity, and a phenomenal binocular all in a compact and lightweight unit. The new Zeiss Victory RF is EOL's rangefinder of choice.
Well, it's day 2 of Christine's elk hunt here at Star Valley. We decided to take the morning off and do an evening hunt because the moon is so bright. So we just made a long 4-hour ride out to an area that we wanted to look at. We rode right in, and kind of out of the playbook, there's some elk down there. I do not see a bull, but I think I see 7 cows so far. Really good timber, a little bit of water down there. So I'm assuming if there's a bull in there, he'll probably wait a while and then he'll come down with these cows. So we've got a little bit of cover in front of us. They're about 780 yards. We're just gonna hang out and just watch them and see what happens here. Up the bull. He's way back in the shade. The lighting is horrible and he's going in and out of the timber, but he's a really big long tine 6-point. So he's absolutely a shooter, like one of the biggest elk we've probably killed here. So Brad, he's working the ground both ways, trying to find a plateau that we could set Chris up, because we're on a hill that's so steep. If we lay her down, by the time she comes back to the elk, the butt of the gun's gonna hit the ground. It's gonna be a no-go. So we're just trying to be patient, bring you guys up to speed while Brad tries to find us a little plateau, something you can lay on and then get the rifle to it, because it's so steep what we're on right now. So we're gonna keep an eye on the elk. My spotter's right there. We're gonna let him try to find us a spot. 780, 775 yards, something like that. I think it's totally doable. A little breeze, but the breeze is coming right at us. I think we got this, so let's hope we can get set up.
This segment is brought to you by the Extreme Store, now offering an exclusive McMillan Game Hunter Universal Inlet Stock, capable of accepting all Remington clone actions in a wide variety of barrel contours. For more information, visit www.extremestore.us. This segment is brought to you by Trigger Tech Triggers. With the most advanced technology in the industry, Trigger Tech Triggers offer the most precise, consistent, and dependable triggers for your rifle. On the range or in the mountains. This segment of Extreme Outer Limits is brought to you by the all-new Extreme Heavy Hybrid line of Burger bullets. Extreme, rated best in class, ballistic coefficient. Heavy, delivers the greatest amount of kinetic energy per caliber. Hybrid, will extend the effective range of your rifle. Go to the Extreme Store to get yours today.
Okay. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah. Yeah. So he's in line 1, 2, 3 on the very left. Of the left, munch cow. I'm gonna redial again. Got him, killed him. That one went right in his heart. He is done. Right in the heart. He is down. Holy cow. Get off that gun. You freaking killed him, buddy. He is dead. Like he's already dead. You just killed a giant bull. One of your biggest ever. Nice bull. Giant bull. That was a shot, dude. That was a shot, and that is a hammer of a bull, guys. It's gonna be a late night and a long tomorrow packing, but we're done and we get to go fishing. Okay, guys, well, we're gonna sign it off because, as always on Extreme Outer Limits, we shoot stuff really far and it's close to dark, so we got a long damn night. We'll see you down at the elk.
This segment of Extreme Outer Limits is brought to you by Benchmark Barrels, the rifle barrel of choice for long-range hunters, competition shooters, and sport shooters worldwide. Ask for one on your next rebarrel or custom rifle build. This segment of Extreme Outer Limits was brought to you by the Extreme Shooting School, an information-packed 2-day class. For more information, go to extremeouterlimitstv.com. This segment is brought to you by MOA Rifles, now offering their Extreme Series actions. Built with long-range performance in mind, MOA actions are constructed to handle the most advanced bullet and cartridge combinations on the market. For information, visit moarifles.com.
Well, if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what does. I'm just gonna let that all soak in for a second. Chris, this is your moment. Why don't you, I mean,
I didn't even know what to say.
I kind of don't either. So.
This is definitely biggest bull I've killed at Star Valley, and maybe.
It's one of your biggest, period,
Yeah.
but it's big bull. I mean, this thing's no joke. Look at this, guys. Look at that display. Look at them fronts. Oh, he's got some length. He's long everywhere.
Look at this right here.
So tell us about the setup, Chris.
Oh gosh.
That's probably one of the biggest hurdles after, you know, finding an elk obviously like this is a huge hurdle, but then tell us about the setup because it was almost vertical down. Like Brad joked, we were gonna have to hang on to your feet.
I was losing my pants. Seriously, scooting down the hill. I had to dig my elbows into the dirt so that I would quit sliding forward. It was that steep.
That's
but-
probably didn't help with trying to keep the gun in the same spot. Man, did any of us think we were gonna set out today after a nice sleep in, some breakfast?
I was extremely optimistic.
Were you?
Yeah.
I
I wanted to make it happen today. So the fact that we rode for 4 hours before we saw a bull.
I felt the pinch for time a little bit. Once we started getting up near the top where we wanted to be, I was checking my watch every 15. I'm like, man, I don't know if we're, because we had this spot in mind. But I just didn't know if we were gonna make it in time.
Yeah.
And then we get to it, and then I'm going through that struggle of, well, where should I stop and glass? Where should we tie the horses up? Well, that all got answered for me really easily because I'm in the lead and I'm strolling and I look down and I catch the sun. Got like 1 or 2 cows. One was laying and another one was standing. And then it was like, there's elk, let's go to these trees, let's tie up. We tied up, we dropped down, we set up the glass. We found the bull eventually. Man, that one just sunk in. So guys, again, 300 PRC with some 215 burgers, knife force attacker, MOA Extreme Sporter Carbon. I mean, what else can you say? Benchmark, Trigger Tech, Macmillan, all part of that concoction, and it just flat kills.
Dumped him.
I mean, it just flat kills. Boom, it was right in there behind the shoulder where you needed to be. He trotted up, I don't know, what, 20 yards, and he started feeling really not good about the situation and rolled over, and here we are. So, well, I think it's time we call it a wrap.
Herd bull down.
Herd bull down. Hell of a day yesterday. Hell of a follow-up today. Star Valley Outfitters. I mean, we'll try, right? I don't want to say everyone's going to come out and do this, but we try. There's some nice elk. We've got some dandy bucks. Chris was able to hanger tag on a nice bull, and we did it when nobody was here. We kind of just had the whole place to ourselves to come play around, and you smacked a nice bull, babe. Good job.
Thanks for the teamwork, for everybody.
Extreme Outer Limits, brought to you by McMillan Stocks. Rugged Ridge Outdoor Gear. Night Force Optics. Grip and Pull, the best bullet puller in the world. MOA Rifles. Star Valley Outfitters and Broken Top Outfitters. And also brought to you by